and the first voice of Big Brother Naija. He was also a radio broadcaster at Cool FM Lagos and, of course, an events host as well as influencer. Presently, he's extra
Yeah, he's working on quite a lot of movies. It's great to have you. Welcome, Ejike. You're welcome. Ejike, from the broadcaster to Big Brother, now movies and all of that.
You need to actually do that voice. You know we can't allow you not to.
I need housemates, so are you going to be the housemate?
We'll get to that. We'll use that voice on that game. But you see, there's something I just wanted to ask. You know, by the time you did Big Brother and all of that, there was quite a while when you were not so much on the scene. It was like a little bit of a hiatus, and then it's like you're coming back with some strong force. What happened? Why did it seem, I wouldn't want to say that you were not, why did it seem as though you were not on the scene? And there's now we're seeing Ejike now everywhere. Oh, he's now here, he's acting, he's doing and all of that. What happened during that period?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't know. I've always been there. After Big Brother, when I left the show, there was a little bit of, like you said, a hiatus, but it wasn't intentional. There's also family, and then I needed to reinvent myself, which is very important. And acting has always been my first love. So I decided to go back to the drawing board and then come up stronger in Nollywood, because Nollywood is my first love. Nollywood is everything to me. Radio is secondary. And, and Big Brother wasn't even in the picture at all. And it just happened. It just happened. So
it just happened, and it just went like that. Also,
oh well,
we were blown away by the voice, and the voice. By the time we started seeing subsequent voices, there was always this comparison to that first voice, and then voices started coming in and all of that.
Yeah,
it was married in some sort of a controversy. Can you tell us a bit about that story?
Well, it's not the job. The job is not for the faint-hearted. I must tell you, it's a very difficult, one of the most difficult things I've ever done. It's in terms of comparisons, I don't know. I am just me, and everybody can be the same,
But how did you leave?
How did I leave?
Big Brother.
Well,
why? How and why?
After the season I was on, nothing really. I had seasonal contracts like every season. No, it wasn't as if it's a long-term thing. So in the end, when I left, I wasn't contacted, really, until the producer from South Africa contacted me somehow on her own and said, okay, we're taking the show on another direction. So the producers are saying we have to change the voice. And I said, oh, okay. I had made lots of sacrifices for the show. The show had been on its hiatus, Big Brother Nigeria, and then the thing that I left Nigeria then without contracts, nothing written, because I was told that, oh, please, let's get things started. We have limited time and all of that. So I wasn't contacted. So I just looked around me and I said, fine, it's okay. And then there were people coming to me saying, oh, why are you not on the show? Get back to the show, please. People were insinuating that it's money. I said, no, it has nothing to do with money. I am a thoroughbred professional. I can give you my life when it comes to my job, but you also have to do your part. And there were certain things that weren't really attended to regarding how my contract and deal was handled. I wasn't also properly represented, to be honest. And then just because, in Nigeria, there's a way we do our things. Yeah, okay. And then
so I wanted to touch on something, as quickly as possible. We won't take long on this. That, you created a sort of template. But then, there are some things that become like a launch pad. And in the industry we find ourselves in now, do you have any regrets of being on the show?
None whatsoever. I would never. I mean, it's an opportunity of a lifetime, which I was lucky and blessed to take it in the manner which I did, and then left that impression on people and the fans. And I want to thank people for the way they received me. And even without knowing me, it's a show, it's a role that entails a lot of discipline, a lot of consistency, a lot of composure. It's a live show, no second takes. Any mistake or mess you make goes out there. So it's it's nerve-wracking to be in that booth and then talk to people who can see you, and then with so much